everyone, it's me, Stephanie Ann. It feels like forever since I made a proper video, so I thought this one was due. Sorry, this is just a talking video slash update slash review. Hi, welcome back to my channel if you have already been here, and welcome if you are new. I'm a photographer. Quick, long story short, I lived in California. I did photography quite a lot. I was known in my little town. I moved to Southern California for school. Stayed there for about 3.5 years. Went to a 4-year university. Once I was finished, I ended up back home, not where I wanted to be. Accepted an invite to come live in Oregon, and here I am in Oregon. So my Oregon story, long story short, would be I stayed with that friend for a little bit. They weren't able to house me anymore. I was with my boyfriend for only 2 months at that point. Had nowhere to go. He took me in. It grew our relationship so much closer. It's been almost 8 months together. I've never been happier, honestly. Now we have a house together. Just a rental, nothing special, but it's cute. It's a little 2-bedroom. And this is the studio room that I put together on this side. His side is actually in a corner. I am currently using Fovitec, I believe that's how you pronounce it. I've just been reading it everywhere. Haven't actually heard it said out loud, I guess. But I have a light up here and 2 lights next to the camera facing me. So they're softbox lights. I'm pretty excited because I've never had softboxes before, but I've always enjoyed using them because I really love that even lighting. I'm a cloudy day sort of girl. So if you're looking into something that is under $200 and you want a 3-light kit, I got this set for $189 on their website or Amazon or wherever they sell it. I like it so far, you know, because it is not one of the expensive ones or anything like that. My expectations aren't that high. However, it meets exactly what I need. I am using the Rode Video Pro mic. Oh my gosh, Video Mic Pro. See, I kind of got it all mixed up. I've got my Canon 5D Mark IV, which I love so much. Okay, I got all of that out, and now I just want to kind of update you guys with what's happened to my channel and why I haven't been on it, and well, I guess what kind of brings me down about it. I needed money right away, so I ended up getting a part-time job at Ross because I used to work there. Ended up being moved over to stock, and now they're moving me to become the backup, and I kind of didn't know any of that was going to happen. It just kind of happened, so I've been going with the flow. But I get bruises from work. I actually just discovered this bruise. It's pretty dark. I knew I was gonna get one when I went to go grab a box. It like really hurt me right there. I usually get bruises on this side. I look pretty beat up. I get some on my legs sometimes. You know, I'm getting a workout at work, honestly. Anyway, I needed a job right away. I didn't expect to get moved over to stock and get more hours and work morning. My schedule has been, you know, Monday through Friday and sometimes Saturday. With that being said, it was hard for me to get back into photography and get back into videos because I was so tired coming back from work. But I also was pretty down because no one really knew me here in Oregon, and there's so many photographers out there. It's like, what makes me any different, you know? And having to figure out what makes me different is probably the hardest part, because I guess I've never had to really do that. People liked me for just my unique eye, I guess you could say. You know, they just liked me for my work, and then they'd come to me, but nothing really truly made me stand out that if I were to go and join other photographers who are good at it, what makes me different? I found a different calling along the way, which was what started You Matter Stories, which is a video I actually shared a little before. I'm sorry that I move my hands a lot. I'm trying not to do it, but I keep thinking about it. Anyway, You Matter Stories began, and that is where I was meeting people, sitting together with them. I had this sort of 3-step process to tell your story with me. You know, it was, I sit together with that person who wants to share the story. I listen to them. I help them kind of pick out what part of their story they want to tell, or what's most inspiring about who they are, or whatever the case is, whatever they want to share. I'll sit with them and I'll kind of help them talk it through and figure it out, or just listen to them if they know exactly what they want to say. We schedule a photo slash video shoot. We have fun, we take pictures, we do creative shots, and I really enjoyed doing that, you know. And sorry, I'm scatterbrained. The second step being the interview, the video interview right in front of a camera like me right now. And that's kind of the time where I really hear what they're gonna say and what I'm gonna put out on the video and what I'm gonna match with it for the creative shots. So that sort of process that I was doing and editing and putting them up on YouTube, it really opened up a part of me, a part of my heart that showed me this is what I meant to do. This is exactly what I meant to do. I was so excited just doing it and starting it, and when I moved, it's like it all came to this complete stop. I got so excited that I'd be able to find people easily, and like one person could lead to another, and you know, I fed myself with so much positivity about it, but the reality was none of that happened. I ran out of videos to edit, I had to stop uploading, I ran out of money, and all that happened. I got in a relationship, I got distracted, you know, I'd never been treated like a princess, and I had a guy who's treating me like a princess, slash I have a guy, he's still in my life. He's at work right now. You know, with all of that kind of just putting a pause on it, not doing it was like not doing what I meant to do, and that really showed me something and it added to my story. I think that the pause was so necessary for me to realize that's what I need to do, and without doing it I feel a certain way, you know. I've remained hopeful, and I have slowly but surely let out the word by a couple people. It's gonna take more courage for me to really get to know someone or have that courage to ask them, hey, would you be okay with sharing your story? Check out these videos, you know. I got these lights and I got this room for me to motivate myself to do it, you know, to really dive into that creative side that I have and remind myself what I love and what matters to me. You know, I want people to realize that I am not giving up, and no matter what came to stop me, it's not gonna stop me. I'm going to keep hoping, dreaming, and pursuing and making those steps, whether they be this tiniest of tiny steps or a leap of faith. There's no reason I should stop. Hop on over to You Matter Stories if you have no idea what I'm talking about, but that's where my work is at. This channel, I would love to hopefully here and there give some sort of little video. I actually wanted to do a review video of my bag that I got free from one of my sister's friends who works for the Joby company. I wanted to do a review of the bag that I received. Now that I've used it for quite a while now, probably like a year now, I feel like I can give a proper review because I love it. It's going strong, and I love to show you guys kind of what it is in case you would like something similar. I wanted to do that for a year now. You know, I was still trying to think of other things that I should be putting on this channel because it is a photography channel. So even though I've been talking for 10 years, thank you so much for listening nonetheless and kind of just hearing me out and hearing what's going on. I really love videos and I love the YouTube world. I was really sad that I couldn't even think to go to VidCon. It just kind of happened. I didn't even realize it happened. And my goal and my dream, to conclude, is to run my own business from my home and go out and travel and tell stories, you know. Either way, stick around if you could, and I think that is all I have to say. So see you later, guys.